So let's begin with introductory remarks and anything that you want to say, Mr. McPheeters.
Hi, I'm Alan McPheeters, and I'm going to skip the biographical part because I don't think I'm very interesting. I do want to thank both the Faith Action Network and the Edmonds United Methodist Church for having us here this evening. I think this is a beautiful room and a great place to talk about important issues. They've given us some questions. You got them on the sheets they handed you. I would like to throw out a little context before we do that. We're going to talk about hunger. We're going to talk about homelessness. We're going to talk about funding for schools. How many people in this room are concerned about hunger and the poor and homeless? Raise your hand. Lots of you. Terrific. How many of you have given of your time or your money to an organization that serves those populations? Lots of you. That's fantastic. Now, here's the tricky part. How many of you have taken out your checkbook and written a check to the State Department of Revenue and maybe put in a note that said, "Dear Department of Revenue, here's some extra money that I have. I'd like you to give it to the legislature to spend as they see fit, because I'm sure they'll do a great job and do wonderful things for it with it. Thanks for all your hard work." Anyway, not a soul. Now, you're all concerned about helping the poor and the hungry and the homeless, and you've all given up your time. None of you thought it would be a good idea to send more money to the state of Washington. That's interesting to me. Because a lot of what these people here, well, not Dan, probably not Jeff, are going to talk about is we need to raise taxes for more services. And none of you have voluntarily done that. And there's no evidence that people in our state want to send more money to Olympia. And the last thing I want to get in real briefly is all the taxes we have in our state, since we don't have an income tax, and I'm sure Sean will tell you that that means we have an aggressive tax system. All the taxes we can raise are going to hit poor disproportionately. So, important things, keep that in mind, and with that, I'll just stop.